Hello YouTube, this is Black Ninja again. Welcome to another video. Things have gotten mighty quiet around here. I think I've tired out the Black Bond and Zephyrix. Yes, they are very tired now. Their fingers are very tired. They are tired of arguing and posting comments in a section of video that nobody watches. Very irrelevant. I do not know why they bother to even respond to me. But anyway, welcome to another video.
So it's a great time to be a video gamer, don't you think, folks? I mean, we have a new generation just started. Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and even the Wii U. I'm kind of excited as to how things are going to kick off. I mean, you know that Nintendo has to stay afloat. You know, they have to survive. They have to do something to regain the confidence of their fans and their consumers. So you know they're going to do something, if not this year, at least within the next few years. So I'm really waiting with bated breath as to what they do. And I'll be honest with you, if they do something half-assed, I'm not half-assed, but halfway decent, I'll probably go and get the Wii U. Right now, is it worth getting the Wii U? Are there games for the Wii U that I would be interested in getting? Okay, as far as I can see, and not just yet. If they come out with some RTSs, real-time strategy games, utilizing the display screen controller, I would definitely get the Wii U, because I'm a big-time RTS fan, and I would love to see RTS come to the consoles. The way it should come to the consoles, with at least the ability to control with a mouse or a pointer or a touch screen. That would just, I think the whole point of utilizing motion control, touch screen, and pointing devices is to come close as possible to a mouse and keyboard. And now that the consoles have it, I don't see why they don't have games like RTSs and role-playing games. And I'm gonna kind of guess at the why they don't. And I'm gonna tell you, to be honest with you, console games are very underpowered compared to PC. Consoles are underpowered compared to PCs. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, graphically, I say they're almost on equal footing graphically. Okay, graphic art and design looks about the same on PC and on the console these days. Is the resolution higher? Is the frame rate higher on the PC? Yes, depending on what kind of PC you have. Okay, because not all PCs are created equal. One thing the PC gamers of today, of this generation, do not realize, and some of the older people that are playing PC games today have forgotten, is that the difference between PC games and console games were not just the graphics and the performance, but the fact that the structure of the game was totally different. Now, there has always been games that you can play on the PC and the console, and there weren't too many differences. between the two versions of the same game. Okay, that goes way back to the beginning to now. Okay, and then there were games that the console could not duplicate at all. Okay, they try, but it structurally is a totally different game because the console is incapable of doing what a PC does. And to this day, it's the same thing. The console has caught up far as in graphic design, artwork, and appearance. You'll have a console game that looks almost just as good as the PC counterpart of the same game. PCs will of course run at a higher resolution and higher frame rate depending on the PC that you have, because not all PCs are created equal. And that is the main difference between console gaming and PC gaming, is that although PC gamers can tout that they have the superior system, do you really have the superior system? Because even among PC gamers, there's a hierarchy. Okay? There's people who want to play the console games on their PC, and all they need is a budget PC with a really good graphics card. And they don't aspire to do anything more than just play console versions, PC versions of console games. Okay, so if that's what you're looking for, then maybe people like Black Bond and Zephyrnix and the other PC gamers on YouTube are right. All you need to do is go to Walmart, buy $300 to $400 OEM computer, go to whatever place and buy a graphics card and stick it in there. If that's all you're looking to do, then that's fine. Okay, but there are games on the PC that you can't just upgrade a graphics card and hope that things will run smooth. I hate to say this, but there are, I don't know the titles that are out today. I don't know what games that are equivalent to the games that I'm talking about right now. But if you're talking about RTS games like, Warhammer 40K or StarCraft or all these games that take processor capability, not just graphics capabilities, but tax the brain of the computer, not just the graphics part of it. You need a system that works well between graphics and processing, okay? Because these programs are very sophisticated and it relies heavily on the processor sometimes, more so than the graphics. Everybody makes fun of Minecraft, okay? This is another game that you cannot duplicate on a console. You cannot duplicate Minecraft, the intricacies and the details of Minecraft in a console. You can't. You cannot do it. Graphically, anyone can make a game that looks like Minecraft. It's a primitive graphics look to it, but there's more to it than that. We all know. Okay, the gameplay, not just the gameplay, but the intricacy and the details, the AI, the artificial intelligence, the power that the sun and the moon and the night and the day, okay? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's the environment, okay? It takes processing power, a brain, a chip that comes as close to artificial intelligence as possible to handle games like this, okay? And that's what's missing from consoles, okay? Not the damn friggin' $150 graphics card and the HDMI port to give you 1080p and the frame rate. Okay, that stuff there I'm not saying it's not as important to gaming, but that stuff right there are for newbies to talk about, okay? Because there's more to video gaming than high resolution and frame rate, okay? That's the kind of stuff PC gamers get stuck on sometimes, and they just don't want to go anywhere else with. That's what they do. They get stuck on these few little things, and they forget about other things like the actual game, the actual artwork. But anyway, if you want to make an argument that the PC is the superior console or the superior machine, if you want to make that argument because it can play games that the console cannot touch, and I look at those games and I say, wow, I gotta go get me a PC so I can play those games, and then I would say you have the superior console. Okay? But if you're telling me, and you're sitting there playing a Walmart special, and you're telling me the PC is the superior machine, and you have a machine that can't play StarCraft without freezing on you, or you can't play the latest, I'm not talking about yesterday's StarCraft, I'm talking about the latest versions of the same kind of game. I'm not talking about the RTSs of yesterday, I'm talking about the RTSs of today. If you can't play those games without your computer freezing, and you're sitting there and telling me you have the superior platform, and all you're really doing is just sitting there and playing the slightly better versions of the console games, and then I'm gonna tell you that you're talking out of your ass and you're full of shit, and you're a phony, and you're not a real PC gamer. You're just a console gamer who wants to feel more important than a console gamer, so you went and got a PC to say, hey, I play on PC, okay? Don't come at me with a Walmart special and a $150 graphics card and make me think that you're playing all these games on the PC at high settings and having 100 times more fun than I am on my console. Okay, don't come at me like that, alright? Because I'm not stupid. And if you kids believe that you're going to go to Walmart and get this $300, $400 computer, and you're going to go and get a $150 graphics card, and you're going to stick it into that computer, and you're going to have a flawless gaming experience even at the medium to high settings on a console port, and you're not going to have any problems, and you're going to have fun, more fun than your friends who have a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. If you think that, if you want to take the words of these people and go and do that, good luck, okay? Because if you really consider yourself a PC gamer, yes, are you going to play some of the console ports? Sure you are, because you're curious. You want to be able to play what everybody else is playing. But if you're a true PC gamer, you're going to be playing games that the consoles can't touch. And if the consoles can't touch that game, most of your budget PCs can't touch that either. Okay? So stop simplifying the bullshit. Okay? That's all I'm asking you guys to do. I'm not saying that console gaming is better. I'm not saying that the PC is not the superior platform. I'm just saying that you guys are trying to make it sound like that you can get a PC for dirt cheap and have a superior system. No, folks, don't believe it. The graphical and the performance difference is not worth the couple $100 more. It's not. Okay? And if you want the extreme differences, if you want the extreme performance differences, you're going to wind up spending a little bit more than what they want you to believe you're going to be spending. Okay? So all these people who act like they know what they're talking about, please don't listen to them, because you're gonna wind up spending money on something that you wish you hadn't spent your money on. Okay? Trust me.